All right, so let's look at this here. Nice. So it's recorded there. So you want to take a quick look at inverse and everything else, right? So as a quick review from last day, right? As a quick review, you want to be able to find the determinant. So I'm just going over determinant. So if I give you A is equal to A, B, C, D, then the determinant of A is equal to A by D minus B by C. That's okay? That's the way you find the determinant, right? Quick example. If I give you 4, 2, 1, 7, the determinant of A, the determinant of A is this, right? 4 by 2. 4 by 2 minus 1 by 7. So that's 8 minus 7, which is 1. Right? That's how you find the determinant, right? Now we want to move on to find the inverse of a matrix. Right? How to find the inverse of a matrix? Real simple. So if I give you A is equal to, right? If I give you A is equal to A, B, C, D, how do we find the inverse of that matrix? Right? Someone ready? Hmm? Elena, call this one, come on. Huh? I call it here. What you call it here? Why I don't know. Right. So find the inverse of a matrix. Right. So to find the inverse of a matrix, real simple. A inverse is 1 over the determinant. Determinant is the same thing here by something called the adjoint. The adjoint is where we switch around the D and the A and we put a minus by the B and the C. That's it. So if I use back this example here, right? If I use back this example to find the inverse of 4172, the inverse is equal to 1 over the determinant. What's the determinant of this? 1, right? And then what do? Flip the 2 and the 4 and put a minus by the 1 and the 7. That's it. Right? That's the way you find the inverse of a matrix. Are you okay with that? That's it, right? So 1 over the determinant, you flip the values around, so you flip the 4 and the 2 and you put the minus sign. And then you can multiply if you need to, right? There's one thing that you need to know. I want you to note that the inverse, right? Note that to have an inverse, the determinant must not be equal to 0. That's okay? The determinant must not be equal to 0. How long that was? The determinant must not be equal to 0. Okay. We'll make that short. Right? So the determinant must not be equal to 0. Right? Copy it down. Anyway, that's what's on my head. Copy down fast. Okay. Oh, same as others. 957. Right, find the inverse of push-ups. Find the inverse there, please. Right, remember to flip and change the sign only of B and C, right? Oh yeah, find the inverse there. Ready? First thing you will need is the determinant of B. Right? The determinant of B is 7 by 3 minus 5 by 5. So that's 21 minus 25, which is minus 4. Right? So the inverse of B is 1 over minus 4. Flip the 7 and the 3 and change the signs of the 5 and the 5. That's okay? Let's just try one more. Right here, if you want, you can multiply it up. I don't have to. This like a factorized version. So you can multiply 1 and minus 4 by this, by this, by this, and by this. Right? But you won't do it as yet, right? You leave it like that. Last one. Try this last one, just to practice on inverse, right? Just a practice on inverse. Finish? Finish, yeah? So first thing first, determinant. That's 5 by 4, that's 20. Minus 1 by 1. So that's 20 plus 1. Right? 20 plus 1 is 21, right? So C inverse is 1 over 21 by 5 minus 4, 5. Then it changing the signs here, right? This becomes positive 1, this becomes negative 1. Okay? Right? That's how simple inverse is. Last thing. Actually, before you do that, just do my favor here. Right? I'll give you the same example that we had before. So you don't have to go back and find the inverse, right? Find A by A inverse. F A is equal to, I use the same matrix. 4, 1, 7, 2. Don't go back and find the inverse, already have it. Okay? I would say multiply A by A inverse and tell me what you get it. Right? You already know A inverse. A inverse is equal to 2 minus 1 minus 7, 4. Find for me A by A inverse. So you have to remember how to multiply, right? We did that last week. Let's see how much people is actually remember and how much people is actually revise. Or if they both same thing. Check and see. You'll remember how to multiply. Right? What's your left? Right. Right. Put together. Put together. No, wrong. Wait, do that thing called revision. I see that video. I said now, but I said that anybody.
Yeah, somebody could go up and
Right? So what's here? So what is here, right? You multiply it, row by column, row by column, row by column, right? So row by column, 4 by 2, that's it. 1 by minus 7, right? Row by column, I'm done there. Row by column, 4 by minus 1, 1 by 4. Right? Then row by column again, 7 by 2, 2 by minus 7. Then row by column again, minus 7 plus 8. So you will get 1, 0, 0, 1. So there's a golden rule, right? There's a rule that says if you multiply A by A inverse or A inverse, you all seen that online, like how the board bend, no? A by A inverse by A is I. Probably the angle too related, get some closer. Yeah, I didn't see that on the Did that happen already? Probably the angle yours up. Take off this board, right? Okay, so that's a rule of it to remember. Copy it down. Right? That's a rule of it to remember. Once you see A by A inverse, you get an I. Okay? Next thing, head up, solving simultaneously. Solving simultaneously. Huh? Yeah. And then you'll get 0. Yeah, should I be working? He's really belly for food and right, wait. Coming up. I was telling you he came out.
Tomorrow.
Alright, let's take a look at how to solve simultaneous matrix pattern. Right, so you want to take a look at solving simultaneously, right?
Hello?
What's that?
They say they go take a fun time this school part of stuff here.
If it was a little too big,
So, me say that thing, I would definitely say.
well, a little too big, when you come
Nah,
there are followers,
you know, I don't.
All right, so what's here, right? We want to solve simultaneously. And I'm going back right, it's small,
We talk about
right? Yeah, right, so you want to be able to solve simultaneously, right? So generally to solve simultaneously, here's what you do, right? What you do, these are the steps. I'm going to give you these steps and then I will show you through an example, right? So the steps in solving simultaneously is one, is you want to write in matrix form. So you want to write in a matrix form. So it will look like this. Ax is equal to b. Right? It will look like that. Second thing you want to do is you want to find A inverse. Okay? And then step 3, the answer, which is x, is equal to A inverse multiplied by b. I'll ask you later on why it can't be b by A inverse, right? Right, so once you multiply A inverse by b, you're good to go. All right, so let's try an example. Two x plus y is equal to.
So come on. No, you're true, not talking here.
Sorry,
Sorry.
I want to do that.
Like,
Come on, later. Right, so I want to show you this example here. Yeah. 5 point. Or that not a 5 point. Then they can watch it. Still have to do it. Whole side. Yes. All right, ready? So I want to show you, you're gonna hear blocking it, right? Right. I want to show you now how it goes out here. I'm ready. Right? So I want to cut it down, keep it short, right? Right. So I want to show you how to solve simultaneously using matrix method. So we're going to convert this. I'm going to follow these 3 steps here. Convert it into a matrix. Then take A, find the inverse, then multiply by B. So watch this here. So I'm going to take all the coefficients, which is +2, +1, +5, -4. Multiply by xy and make it equal to 3, 1. So I'll take the coefficients, I write it here. Xy is here and B is here. This is A, this is X, this is B. So we need to find A inverse. A inverse is what? A inverse is 1 over 2 by -4, which is -8, 1 by 5, which is -5. And then we multiply it by the adjoint. So we're switching this around. And we're changing the signs here. That's okay? So you'll end up with 1 over -13 by -4 -5 -1 -5 2. Last step, you want to find x. So I did step 1, I did step 2. Now I'm going to multiply these 2, okay? Right? So I'm going to multiply 1 over -13 by -4 1 -5 2 by B, which is 3 1. Right? Leave the fraction for last. Okay? Leave the fraction for last. So you're multiplying, always multiply row by column, row by column. So -4 by 3, 1 by 1. Right? I'll leave a sign somewhere. Right? So -4 by 3, minus 1 by 1. Thank you. Minus 5 by 3, that's minus 15, 2 by 1. Right? And we almost done. 1 over minus 13 is, right? This value is here is minus 1. So this is minus 13 minus 13. So that is minus 13 on minus 13, this by this, and then this by this. That will give us 1, 1. Okay, nice. Now when I come out, forget that one. But okay with that, so let's watch it back one more time. So I took all the coefficients, right? 2, 1, 5, minus 4. That's okay? I wrote it here. XY goes here, and the answer 3, 1 goes here. That's okay? And then this is the A. So you want to find the inverse of that. You want to find the inverse of this. So it's 2 by minus 4 minus 1 by 5. Right? Okay with that? And then we switch around the 2 and the minus 4, and then we put negative sign here and here. That's okay? You simplify this and you end up here. This now is A inverse. So we're going to step 3. A inverse by B. So I'm multiplying A inverse by B. Okay? How is multiply? Row by column, row by column. Minus 4 by 3, minus 1 by 1. Right? And I have that first part. Row by column again. Minus 5 by 3, 2 by 1. And that's it. This is minus 13, this is minus 13. Then you're multiplying this by this and this by this. So you'll end up right here. This is 1, 1. So it means that X is 1, Y is 1. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that? So you have to follow through the steps, right? Copy it down. I'll give you one to do. Yeah, put something in the secret minus. Ready? Right, so you remember these 2 steps. When you're taking the values out, please remember to take the value and the sign. Right? This is -4. Remember to write -4. All of positive, right? Take the value and the sign called coefficients, right? Copy down. Let's try one. Finish. Any questions online? That's the idea. That's the people they.
Right.
Ready? Am I right, yourself?
Yes, sir.
Anybody else?
Just, llevo la esa pensada. Esto no lo voy a
No hay.
Don't mind.
Try that, please. Let's see what you got. Okay.
Because it's on the minus 59 minus 9 divided by 50 Era oh, I don't know. Anyway. Because why could anyone so that when you get minus it by 5, right? Minus e what if we do if it's really so we do the same thing you do? Tidak akan minus 2 lagi minus 10 kurang ini plus itu air dia ini cuma orang ni We don't want to get 50 because minus E minus 5 equals
Right.
Minus 5 equals to 2. So then because so plus direct,
How much goes up? 1-0. Right. Right. Good up onto the right here. 1-0. What you all got online? Right. Right, so let's see if we got it right. The answer should be 1-0. Right. Let's see what you got here. So that's 4, 2, 3 minus 6. XY is equal to 4, 3. Okay. This is the A. This is the A. This is the X. This is the B. So finding the inverse of A, that'll be 1 over minus 24. 2 minus 3 is 6. By switch the values around. Switch the values around and change the signs here, right? So you'll end up with A inverse is equal to 1 over minus 30 by minus 6 minus 2 minus 3, 4. All right. So now XY is equal to the inverse, which is minus 1 on 30 by, did I flip the values? Yeah. Minus 6, minus 2, minus 3, 4. And I'm multiplying that by, I'm multiplying it by 4, 3. Right? So this is minus 1 on 30. When you multiply, it's row by column, minus 6 by 4, minus 2 by 3, minus 3 by 4, plus 4 by 3. This is minus 1 on 30. This value here is minus 30. This value here is 0. So minus 1 on 30 by this will give you positive 30 on 30. 1 on 30 by 0 will give you 0. So you'll end up with 1, 0. Right? So you had until here, you must write this back. Okay? So that's your X, Y. XY is 1, 0. Let's try some past papers. Right, so this is the end of matrices, so I will stop matrices, right? I will stop here, you'll get a break next week. Right, and then a week after crash course, right? Well, probably not for months, but what looking for again, right? No lesson Saturday next week. Yeah, I'll give you a break. Yeah, because I would, if I don't give you that, then you will go straight into crash course the week after. So I'll give you one thing off.
And the week after.
The week after the crash.
No, the week. That same week, Wednesday and
Next week we have Monday to Friday, and then the week after you have Monday to Friday off. And then crash course start.
crash course. So crash course kind of Saturday.
Who's April?
April.
Yeah. We had to watch the timetable for your subjects, right?
No, well, I only did mark my physics.
Well, just let her watch the timetable, right? That would be a good idea. If you know now when it happening.
Yeah, because.
Yeah, son.
Yeah.
Full question here, June 2017. Full question. Try that, please. June 2017. Full question.
There's some people on the road. I'm not sure if there's I've been carrying he cropped it. Everybody does. I bet you got to that same thing. Next level and
I am. And I
policeman, so this for like this is what I'm going to we can be our generator. Many of my Bible is something when they were about the children, taking children is not what they want to do. I mean, it only be physical. The children couldn't know school, so yeah, I mean, come on, with the thank you very much. When I read from the school, because I think every time you become somebody without the least, I can more of those. Before you that nobody I see next. Shut up. Let's take one of your piece.
Yes, Yeah, when you type it, make it fun. Make it good. Then that's what
Finish all? Yes. Right, so you want to show that AB is not the same as BA, right? Now again, the same value, which we did not communicate, right? Go ahead, find the inverse. What is supposed to get part 3? Part 3 is what? Yeah. What's the other part 3? Right? I, right? I, right?
Because if I do that,
Now. Right here. Good. All right, let's correct it out. A little bit long, but let's check it out, right? So part A is 3, 2, 5, 4. Right? And B is 4, 0, 3 minus 1. Okay? So they wanted to show that AB is not equal to BA. Right? So let's find AB first. That's 3, 2, 5, 4. 4, 0, 3 minus 1. So some of you are now revising it, but some can't do last week, you can't do it this week because it's then going over, right? Now you want to watch that already. Right? 3 by 4, that's 12. 2 by 3, that's 6, right? 3 by 0, that's 0. 2 by minus 1. Row by column again. 5 by 4, 20. 4 by 3, 12. 5 by 0, 0. 4 by minus 1, minus 4. So therefore, you'll end up with 18 minus 2, 32 minus 4. That's AB, right? That's AB. Huh? I know it. Right? That's just cool. Right? That's AB. Right? BA is 4, 0, 3 minus 1. And A is 3, 2, 5, 4. So when you work this out, it's multiplication. So they can't do this, so you didn't revise. So we did this last week. Right? So this is row by column. 4 by 3 is 12. And this is 0. Row by column again. 4 by 2 is 8. Right? So that's row by column, row by column. Row by column now. 3 by 3, that's 9. 9 minus 5. I do not one time, right? 3 by 3 is 9 minus 5, that's 4. And row by column again. 3 by 2 is 6 minus 4 is 2. Are they equal? Nope. AB is not equal to B. Right? Simply means that matrix multiplication is not commutative. Okay? So you have to make a little note to remember that it's not commutative, right? Matrix multiplication is not commutative. Push-ups. Sorry, online. On the whiteboard, right? I was on the whiteboard doing that there. Now I don't have the question anymore. What's the next part? Part 3 is what? A inverse. Part 2, I mean A inverse. So A inverse of that will be 1 over 12 minus 10. And then you switch around the 3 and the 4, and you put a negative sign by the 2 and the 5. So that's 1 over 2 by 4 negative 2 minus 2 minus 5 3. Okay? And part 3 they have so A inverse. Right? So A by A inverse is equal to R. That's okay? Right? And part 4 simultaneous, right? What was it? Yeah.
Plus 4y
plus 3y. Because now 4y. Yeah, 4y is equal to 5. So therefore it will be 3, 2, 5, 4 by xy is equal to 1, 5. Okay? This is the same as this, huh? This is A. Yes. So we already have A inverse. Work it out right here. A inverse is 1 over 2 4 minus 2 minus 5, 3. So therefore, xy, right? We already have a inverse, so you don't want to go and work it out. If you work it out, it's okay. So xy is equal to 1, 2, 4 minus 2 minus 5, 3 by 1, 5. Right? And then you multiply it out, row by column. 4 by 1 is 4, minus 2 by 5 is minus 10. Row by column again, that's minus 5 plus 15. So that's half of minus 6, 10. Half of minus 6 is minus 3, half of 10 is 5. Right? Minus 3, 5. Some of you are not revising, huh? You had to revise, exams were close all year. Right? There's no reason why you should forget this from last week if you could do it properly last week. Spend some time and revise, put on all your phones, put on whatever distracting you. Okay? Exams are real close, it's days away.